Asda's. And it was quite cool. I come out and it's starting to get hot already, which is why I came out early. Beeping's doing me nutty. Anyway. My drink, still where I left it, because it's so early. What noise? It's going to be a hot one. Got a bit of footage to upload as well from that bit of an eclipse last night. I'd state they got, well, some of my meds today starting to get sort of weird, sort of trippy side effects. Right, over here. Still hear that fucking car beeping. Right, what's the crack here, look? The crack is, press the button here. It must be automatic with lights. I never press the button, but it seems to come up white. Wow. Not going to enjoy today. I've tried shutting all the house windows to see if it makes a blind bit of difference, but it might. It's that weed, man. I've got some of this mad Skittles stuff. I'll show you it. Proper mad stuff. I think it's where I ain't had my meds. I'm starting to trip out a bit. But they're on order. Should be there today. Yeah, I was the second person in Asda's talking to this girl. Now we've got to go up the hill again. Up we go, look. On autopilot, I think. There was loads of people up there last night. Must have been over 1,000 scattered everywhere. I don't think it was as mad as the one in 1999, but I'll upload the footage I got, which was quite mad. Back to the time the pharmacy opened. had to buy a pair of pliers and all the tools I had. Oh, my social worker, he's writing a letter to Clarion Housing. He seems to think, well, to be honest, I thought so, and he took the words out of my mouth. He thinks that they might have discriminated like against me, a clear case of discrimination. I did tell him I've had to really control myself, and that's when he said he's going to write a letter. But yeah, the saga continues. Yeah, discrimination, eh? Yeah, I told him I'm really having to stop myself at times. But I did tell him we need to get past Marcy Pepper, whoever you're writing to. In fact, she's probably sitting there in her office pondering what my next move is, or she might even be sitting there feeling victorious. But like I said to the social worker, and like he said to me, she ain't come across someone like me yet. And all because I rang Clarion and said really she shouldn't be working with people with ADHD and autism. And then it all started from there. And it went on for 13 years. All she was doing, I was just chatting bollocks. Where other residents probably hold themselves down a bit, I just used to tell her. And especially when she come round and was on about, you got to cut the fucking hedge. Do you know what I mean? I've been there 54 years, it's not even our hedge. She said she had looked at the house, the paperwork for the house. I said, well, you're wrong. But then again, I said to the social workers, really, she's quite brain dead. She's probably used to just stomping over people with her power and that. And to be honest, I couldn't give a fuck. I couldn't give a fuck about her power. She thought she was going to meet someone with like ADHD and autism, probably had learning issues, and obviously I'm not that way. I'm the other way round. I don't think she liked that. She was just used to laying down the orders. And why the fuck should I take orders from her? Do you know what I mean? Great. Yeah, he reckons discrimination is clearly, and where he's been a part of the process all the way along, he's like witness to the process, if you know what I mean. And also, I've got a letter from, what was her name? My old social worker. I forget her name now. They've all tried. Can't think of her name. In fact, she's wrote me quite a good letter which puts Clarion right in the shit, really. Can't think of the girl's name now. I know this Charlotte, who's a head social worker. But I really can't think of her name. All the time she's come out, I can't think of her name. But basically, the guy that I see, Steve, he's like the head of the whole unit for like social care for adults. He's like the head of it all. And if he's spotting like them up to things, that's why I told them could they sort of watch the process, because I was pretty sure I was going insane, but now it's been proved that I wasn't. I still can't think of her name. I've got a letter, yeah. Can't think of her name. Oh, I might get the fan on. Just get a bit of air going. I'm going to shut all the windows. That bulb can come out. That gets hot, this one, but I've got a special bulb that doesn't get hot. Can't think of her name now. Anyway, we've been to Asda's, got some chicken and bits and bobs. Anyway, we're still fiddling around with the Phantom. I'm going to be putting these legs on it today. And I'm going to be changing the propellers. Now I've got a pair of pliers. And check out my controllers, look. Proper old school. I fired it up. Well, I want to get all the legs and that on first. It's pretty heavy. And basically, switch under there. I haven't worked out. The guy said it was a 3. I think it might be a 2, you know. A Phantom 2. But he did say it was a 3. But look at the size of that. But for 35 quid, it was a bargain. We've got spare propellers, size of them bad boys. Propeller guards, got 2 controllers. I ain't got a clue how you fucking use these. We'll have a go. And we've got 2 spare batteries. We've got a charger, which I've just got to get a power supply, because I'm ramming that in it and it's too much. It's picking it up, but it's too much. But yeah, that drum is 10 years old, man. It's still flying like a good one. Anyway, good morning.